Hello everyone, Henry here. This video is for anyone seeking to get out of the 9-to-5 rat race, entrepreneurs and small business owners working towards their winning year despite the current circumstances. It's also for those with any thoughts about buying their first home or real estate investing. This video is called The Anatomy of the Grind. I will be introducing 6 vital home and business principles based on the 6 Sigma method, root cause analysis, and the prominent psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi's work on flow before jumping into a short conversation about credit. These principles are based upon my 5 years of experience in the food safety and manufacturing industry, home life, and the 2 years I've worked towards building my real estate business. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button for the YouTube algorithm. And with that, let's get started. First, you need to make sure you have a clear definition of the problem. If you're experiencing income stagnation, broke, or you never seem to have enough capital to engage in activities you dream your business fulfilling, you may be suffering from poor resource allocation. In manufacturing, we focus on 6 key areas when things break down. These are materials, methods, labor, measurements, machinery, and the environment. Now, you have to figure out a way to convert these resources, that is to say, reallocate them, into something that truly serves your client's short and long-term goals. Imagine you're getting ready to go to work, driving a car with an empty fuel tank without stopping by the gas station. You're not getting very far. You're not going to wait till your tank is on E to push your car to the pump. You need to have enough fuel to make it to the gas station. But if you max out your credit card again on Amazon, you're in a bit of a jam. Now recognize you have the money, you have the gas. It is simply trapped in your life as something else, such as ticket stubs or a pile of clothes. We often consider our bank accounts our principal resource to fuel our lives, but resources come in so many other forms, such as our time, our health, creativity, your name, credentials, skills, social network, and even your attention span can all be considered a resource. Everything you cannot access without paying is a resource. These actually constitute your wealth. I remember as a kid, I used to love watching Jackie Chan movies. What struck me is that he never used conventional weapons. Rather, he was always creatively leveraging his environment to his advantage. Because in the end, your mind is the ultimate resource. So if you want to get somewhere or do something big, you need a clear picture of that goal and an understanding of your environment to figure out which resources might best help you realize your mission. So fill upon that resource, then as I like to say, rocket towards your goal. Here are some key principles to remember. Use sweat equity first to solve your personal problems. Never rely on money. Use the money that you do earn as a resource to solve other people's problems. There is a powerful term a former professor of mine taught me, that is semper gumby. It simply means stay flexible and open to alternative solutions to your problems. This world only has problems. Your job is to figure out a way to turn those problems into opportunities. 2, measure. Track your expenditures. Because if you don't measure it, then it doesn't exist. Because a lot and a little bit aren't price points. The only way to impact your bottom line is by working to increase revenue, through more sales, or simply cutting costs. There are so many productivity tools out there to help improve your personal efficiency. I recommend NerdWallet and Trello.com respectively to manage your finances and your projects. There are many out there. Beyond being extremely powerful and mobile friendly, they're free. I would also recommend QuickBooks Small Business, which costs $7 per month, but will save you a boatload of time and energy come tax season. Now, if you know of any less costly alternatives, leave a comment below to share with the community. Key concepts to consider here are as follows. Spending money equals failure. Everything is free. You simply need to connect to the right person. Drill this mantra into your mind. Yes, you will inevitably incur capital expenditure cost even when you invest into something. But simply spending the money, especially on consumables, will not generate the growth that you want. So be sure you have a definite time in the future where you will be recovering those costs. This effectively means you have to one day stop being a consumer and consistently operate as a producer. A great way to think about this is functional minimalism. Functional minimalism simply asks, what are the least amount of steps or pieces needed to achieve homeostasis? Number 3, analyze. Personal pain and triggers. I found meditation to dramatically help increase my self-awareness of stress and helpfully managing it. Your goal is to recognize when you're stressed and verbalize your suffering to yourself. Verbalize your suffering. Just say it. This sucks. From there, you want to pour your attention to channeling your focus on analyzing the source of the stress, being honest about the emotional response. Your subconscious mind, which literally runs movies while you're asleep, is an extremely powerful tool for solving this type of problem. Feed it your issues by binging on the different aspects of the problem while you are awake. Become obsessive. Experiment with different solutions to gain deeper insights as to why an issue keeps arising. During this phase, don't be afraid to fail. This is a process I like to call compounding, and it will result in more eureka moments. I would also recommend journaling and establishing routines in your personal and professional life. Your world will blossom as a result. Finally, the game changer. Avoiding vices, coping mechanisms. I'm talking about promiscuity, drugs, sugar, alcohol, anything that just readily releases dopamine into your brain. This is especially powerful if you're spending copious amounts of money in their pursuit. These vices are band-aids, but worse. They drain your health, your time, your money, and your attention on the front and the back end. It's a trap. 5, improve. Develop in-home solutions. Learn to build your own shit. Technology is a fancy word for methodology. Every company is a technology company. The only way to measurably improve is by developing better methods, which free your time and energy for serving your clients. Don't be reliant on other people or their methods. It's your life. It's your company. You can do better. Get free help and information. It will save you so much time from the tunnel vision trap, which is the Dunning-Kruger effect. Networking to learn about another person's journey is the only way to stay truly relevant. Number 5, control. Strive to increase your personal pain threshold. Need I say exercise? Honestly, if you ever want to make it, you're going to have to bite down and learn how to actually make the solution. Be open and transparent by communicating your suffering with others. Networking through these types of intimate conversations are critical. That's why I started the hashtag Radical Transparency and the Facebook group 4am Risers to build a community of camaraderie and accountability. It helps to bring in new partners who can donate free tech and energy to your endeavor. You might gain a perspective about an underserved community capable of dramatically increasing your revenue. In my experience, many times the solution is hidden within the problem. 6, embrace the pain and discomfort at your point of center. Be okay working from home both physically and mentally. You're going to have to restrain your wanderlust to stop escaping the here and now, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, sexually, and financially. A great book on this concept is Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance by Robert M. Pearson, and Wherever You Go, There You Are by Joab Kabat-Zinn. Key concepts include: learn to suffer longer than your competition. Life demands consistent persistence. Imagine you're in a ring with a boxer and your opponent doesn't have to breathe. That's what you have to do. You have to welcome the pain. There's no pain, no gain. And B, recognize everything you do to survive is freely at your disposal. You just need to learn how to leverage it. And number 7, charge into other people's battles and relieve their pain by renting out your tech to them. I repeat, relieve their pain by renting out your technology to your clients. Number 8, buy more technology. I repeat, buy more technology. And other notable aspects. Buy technology which amplifies or streamlines your workflow towards better serving your customers by focusing on their pain versus your own, because it's all about service. And number 9, as a bonus, I feel like we went over, but I would recommend those seeking to grow their business to consider acquiring corporate lines of credit. There's a great video by Corporate Direct who did a great job outlining this process. Fantastic. I'll include a link below to the video. Now, just to be sure you have incorporated your business, with the help of companies like Rocket Lawyer, LegalZoom, and your personal attorney in order to secure an EIN number. The expense is reportedly tax deductible, and you'll need it in order to open a business bank account. The goal of any business owner or real estate investor is to provide your fellow man a cost-effective solution to their troubles. This most essentially means a place to simply be. Buy an investment property, a homestead, or a centralized place of business. This is going to be your base of operations, especially as many of us find ourselves working online more frequently. The need for adequate space to work, play, and breathe is more important now than ever before. Again, my name is Cindy St-Jacques, a Chicago-based realtor with the Pearson Realty Group. If you have any thoughts about buying or selling, send me a message. I'll keep you updated with market trends in preparation for securing that perfect parcel. Thank you, and take care. Bye.